So what's up everyone? I hope you're doing well and without wasting any time, let's get to the video. I haven't seen much people talking about this strategy or this particular indicator on the internet, maybe or YouTube or Instagram. I haven't seen many people talking about it, and this is the indicator and strategy that personally made me profitable. Let's get straight to the point. I personally prefer using it in Bitcoin and crypto because I've been using it here since a long time. But the concepts which are in this strategy work really well in all of the assets. If maybe if that's forex or stocks or futures or whatever you trade, maybe options, because the concepts which are in the strategy are pretty advanced. All right, so you can use it anywhere, but personally, I use it in Bitcoin, and it has the highest accuracy here, probably. So let's get to the technical part of the strategy. There are three simple steps to the strategy, and I'd like to give you a tip. The simpler your strategy, the more repeatable it is, and the more profitable it is because it has almost no confusion. You know what you're looking for. So the first step is to look for clear draws on liquidities, which means clear highs or lows. So for example, this was a clear high that I saw, so I'm going to mark it out. Okay, so I'll mark it out, this clear high. And this was the first step, and you can look on the 1 hour to 4 hourly time frame for marking out these highs or lows. Then the second step is sweep of the liquidity. So what I mean by the sweep of this liquidity, so just imagine that this line, this is a high, right? Previously the price came down from here, and now it goes above it, right? Like giving a fake out and then coming back here. So reclaiming this level, this simply means that this is an indication of a reversal. So this is a liquidity sweep. So we want to see the higher low get taken out. That is the meaning of sweep of the liquidity. Then the third step is from the indicator that you have to look for the buy or sell dot on the indicator. Okay, so these are the only three steps we're looking for. So I would like to go through quick examples here. So the first example right here, that this was a clear high that I saw in Bitcoin, and then I marked it out here, and then I simply opened up the 5 minute time 5 minute time frame. You can use 5 and 15 minute both according to your preferences. So I do see here that it comes here, right? Sweeps this high, reclaims this level, and then on the indicator, it forms a red dot. Okay, it did not form a red dot here, and then like it forms a red dot here. All right. So you can enter on this red dot, right? Keeping the stop loss right above the high and then aiming for whatever is your target, maybe the liquidity below that. So this was an example to it. Now I would like to show you the second example. So sometimes I also use 15-minute time frame for it. Now, as you could see that this is a clear low, and when you open the indicator, once this low got swept, right? So we formed a buy dot. This green dot is a buy dot, and when you enter on this green signal, the buy dot, you can see how it plays out. All right. Now I would like to show you the next example. So I do see, yeah, here are two examples. So as you do see that this is a clear low on Bitcoin, and once the price sweeps it, right, comes back up, and simultaneously we also form green dot on the indicator, which is a buying signal. So I would enter somewhere around here, and I would keep the stop loss around here, right? Because it's a very big stop loss for day trading. It's already a 1.30 stop loss. So, and then you can see how it actually played out, right? You can see that's like massive. This indicator and this strategy helps you catch the most bottom or most top before any move. Then the second example is as you can see that this was a clear low, And then when the price sweeps it, I would like to open the indicator and see for a green dot after the sweep. And that's where we got the buy dot, and that the stop loss would be below the low. And I would be aiming for these highs like first target, and then you know how it goes. That depends according to your psychology and strategy and risk management. And you can see like that's a banger trade. Um, but the only catch is that for the highest accuracy and the least confusion, there are some settings that you need to use in this indicator. So you can see that in my free Discord. This indicator is absolutely free in my free Discord. And I've also shared the exact settings you need to apply to this indicator for the best use of it. And I would like to give you a juicy sauce that if you want to be profitable and you want to be like actually wealthy from trading, then let me tell you that most successful traders make majority of their wealth through investing, and then 30 to 40% from trading. So you should always put the major capital into investing. And if you're struggling to be profitable, then you can also join my premium Discord group where I share these setups, my exact setups in advance. And in this community, I also come live 3 to 4 times a week, teaching everything live that I struggle and I wish I knew before trading. And I share all the setups in advance, so you can join if you want. And that's it for this one. See you in the next video. Peace out.